This was an out-of-nowhere game for me. This is called Screamride, and it's developed by Frontier Developments, who has been working feverishly on Elite Dangerous, and there's still a lot more content coming with that game. It's also coming to the Xbox One.
Yeah, well, this is clearly a separate team working on this one, because it's completely different.
And this is an Xbox One title, and when you hear that it's about roller coasters, you think, oh, it's another roller coaster tycoon type of experience.
Which I was excited about, because I loved Roller Coaster Tycoon. Man, the hours that I spent with that game on my PC. I didn't have many friends growing up.
Right.
So that's what I used to do.
Yeah,
but jumping into this game, you don't have that same feeling at all. There are 3 different game modes that you're playing here. Yeah! There's one where you're causing destruction, there's one where you're actually an engineer, and then another one where you're just a conductor of things.
Yeah.
So the 3 different gameplay styles, I guess were okay. I mean, all 3 of them didn't really blow me away, though.
Well, it's an on-rails game, isn't it? No pun intended. But, it's borrowing a lot from the Trials franchise and the Joe Danger type of gameplay, where you are passing through checkpoints and you're taking control of the coasters and you're trying to scare the passengers, which I think is an incredibly innovative idea. You put them through hell. You put them through living hell. You're going up on 2 wheels for a little while. You're doing super crazy corkscrews. You're going up as high as you can imagine and throttling down. You've also got a turbo button, and there's some timing scenarios. But because the experience is fully on rails and there's some physics that are tied to what we traditionally can appreciate around roller coasters, even though it is fun to crash them.
It is fun. So in that moment, I kind of felt like there was a Boom Blocks kind of
a little bit,
mentality.
I thought of Flat Out as well, that old racing series where you were trying to create as much vehicular damage as you could. It borrows from concepts for sure, but it is a unique one. And I also thought that building your own coasters and putting the participants through that terror was kind of fun as well, just to see
hated that.
how crazy it could be.
building my own coaster.
Did you? Why?
Yeah,
Did you find it too difficult?
I always felt like it was working against me. Whenever I wanted to place a track down, I felt like it wanted me to do something else. And then when I did complete it, the passengers or the people that were riding weren't ever happy. They would always be flying out, and so I'd always be fighting with this friggin' mode, trying to get them to stay in their seats, but also be excited.
You need some more roller coaster tycoon training. Yes, you must go back to the classic, I think.
But it did make me miss that.
Yeah.
Owning my own theme park and managing all that, and maybe making my passengers fly off the rails into their bloody death. I mean, that did happen.
I know.
Yeah, honestly, if they made this game but actually in a roller coaster tycoon sim type game, I would love it so much more.
Right, so give you this option in there.
Yes.
And you know what? This kind of does feel like a sliver of something larger.
Yeah.
It also feels a little weird on a console. I think it's probably better suited to a PC or a tablet.
Yeah.
Still, I liked it. Gets a 7 from me.
Gets a 5 from me.